In this lesson, I will show you how does selection method works inside the sketch. First, I will take a exercise file from exercise folder. I will right click on this sketch and select edit sketch to go inside this sketch. My sketch mode is active now. From this icon we can see here. Let's say I want to select all of these sketches together. In that case, I can press and hold my left mouse button and move from left to right. But before I select anything, there is one thing you have to know. If I move from left to right, we can see this is showing blue color. But if I go from right to left, this is showing green color. That means this means something. There are some difference between these two. If I zoom in this area, now if I press and hold my left mouse button and move from left to right, everything fall within this box completely will be selected. So this is the only line fall within this box completely, so it will select only this line. So I will release my mouse now and you can see this will select just only one line. But if I move from right to left, everything fall completely and partially will be selected. In this case, it will select this line and this line because this line will fall partially and this line will fall fully. So I will release my mouse now, and here you can see there are two lines which is highlighted. This two line is selected. Also from selected entities inside this properties manager, we can see this two line is selected. If you want to select any entity one by one, in that case you can also do that. You have to press and hold Ctrl key in your keyboard and select one by one. There are two different selection methods available inside this sketch mode. One is box selection, another is lasso selection. If I right click, I will see at the top one is box selection, then lasso selection. By default, box selection always active, but if I select lasso selection is for complex selection. Let's say I want to select just only this line. If I want to select that, now I have to press left mouse button and this way I can select it. For lasso selection also, there are two different colors. One is blue, another is green. Green means anti-clockwise, blue means clockwise. So let's say I started from selection from this point. Now if I go clockwise, this will be blue. So in this case, if I go clockwise, this is selecting just only one entity. But if I go anti-clockwise, anything fall completely or partial inside this selection area will be selected. So it will select these two lines. Normally by default, box selection is active and most of the time, 98% time you have to work with box selection. Lasso selection is for very specific selection, somewhere where your sketch is really very busy, it's really hard to select. In that case, you can use this lasso selection.